Hey everybody, one of Wisdom here. It is early Tuesday morning, November 20th. Uh, didn't get to record this weekend. I actually edited all the videos up through part 41, which I did record Friday night into Saturday morning. Basically have all those ready to go. It's coming up on Thanksgiving. Obviously, this is technically Tuesday now. Uploaded quite a few last night, Sunday night. I may get up like Flashwing and Hothead, even though they'll be out of order before Thanksgiving, just because I think that's probably what people want to see, and that way there's kind of something cool for the holiday. That said, I'll be pretty busy during Thanksgiving. I'll actually kind of not be able to upload what I have ready type situation too. Needless to say, what slowed me down last night from from recording chapters, which is what I'm going to do now, is the Wii U. I got that. Great deal at Toys R Us to buy one, get one 40% on the new release titles. And, picked that up. I kind of set it up, messed around a little bit. I actually did, like the first 3 or 4 levels in New Super Mario Bros. Just as I waited for the videos to upload, obviously got the unboxing done. That said, where we left off here, we done chapter 5, and then we kind of completed all the character introductions and heroics for the new characters, lastly being Hothead in part 41. Here in part 42, we're actually going to come in and go to chapter 6. It was Glacier Gully that we just completed. That's why we've kind of got that Archean bot flying around with us. Terrafin, if you notice, already level 6 as we drop frames here. Reason for that, I actually it was Friday night. I actually edited some of the videos then, and while they were rendering, I just kind of came in here and played. Terrafin is one of the characters, obviously, big Terrafin fan, and that hat again. I guess it's from the Snowman. But what I did, I took him through, I think, 16 heroics. I also took our box stock jetpack through quite a few. I'm kind of thinking, eventually I'm going to focus on getting the chapters done, and obviously I couldn't do this till we have the characters. But I'm thinking that I might use like legendary or light core jetvac. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But might use light core jetvac or pop fizz or punch pop fizz, someone like that to kind of do all the heroics. I've also debated using Tornado again, just kind of get him back in the mix, but don't know why I didn't think to talk to Flynn. I guess because I had my mind on other things. But introduction aside, we're going to ramble into chapter 6
Next
now.
up, the secret Archean Vault of Secrets. You ready for all these secrets?
Alright, so it is a bit redundant, but let's check it out.
Okay, just hop in the giant robot and I'll set you down.
Keep in mind here, I am trying to keep the emphasis on like the new characters, so I'll use them when possible.
So here we are, the secret Archean Vault of Secrets. Hey, how can it be a secret if we... Oh, never mind. The actual vault itself is at the other end of the canyon, and it's completely underwater. I guess underwater secret vaults were all the rage 10,000 years ago. Anyway, the only way we're going to be able to get in there is if we can lower the water level.
Okay, we're gonna probably drop a ton of frames here. That said, this layout of the level was kind of cool, and the underwater vault reminded me of, I guess, Professor Layton, the Last Spectre. I guess that might ruin things for people, but it doesn't make enough sense to, worry about. So,
Hey, looks like something triggered the automated defense systems here. Don't let these guys shoot us. Shoot them.
okay, so this is
instead.
basically
Use the attack
like,
button. Ouch. Want to see something cool? Press the secondary attack button. Yeah, that is one
a
powerful
tutorial
punch.
type thing, sort of like what we saw in Archean Armor, which, I still have issues with that.
Wipe out all these.
Okay, wow, so you can actually rotate this guy.
Punching the generator gives us extra
that was
shockwave
unaware
power.
of that.
Now if you want to see something really cool, press the action button.
Okay.
There. We just caused a major shockwave. And each one of those enemies is sure sorry we did.
So this is kind of weird, and like I said, I know this is gonna probably drop a ton of frames.
Shoot all the copters.
This also is kind of along the lines of like some of the Nerf games I picked up playing to do a playthrough. I feel like I should have Drill Sergeant in there since it's an Archean type setup.
Here's the first generator. All you need to do is route power to the dam. Once that happens, you can open the dam from the other side. I'll meet you over there.
Okay, so we're... They took that away too fast for me to read it.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in
Okay,
this
so
element.
only since Terrafin's already on here, I'm going to keep him.
Archean
Sweet. Otherwise, I'd be using, you know, Flashwing right now. Yeah, I just wondered if you could like drop off or something. If there was like anything we're supposed to pick up, you know, say like I don't know, storage scroll or treasure chest or anything, you know, I didn't really get them. So. That's exactly what I was thinking. I guess this is why I like Terrafin so well. Me and him obviously think along the same wavelengths or something. Nothing too major here, just hit these. Actually, it might be kind of hard with a slower character. I guess since it kind of gives you the double time, it's not too big of a deal. You know, used to, at least in the levels I'm thinking of from the last game, you'd actually walk through that stuff. You know, there wasn't anything exactly like that, but, you know. I do like the canyon. I do kind of wish it was just more of like a level and not a, you know, segmented type setup like they've got here. Okay, so this is just like, I can't think of it was one of the...
Way to go. Power has been restored.
It's one of those levels that was early in the game in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. It wasn't Crystal Eye Castle. It was the one where we, you know, had like the blade witches and everything. Okay, so that makes it pretty easy.
Got you on the ropes.
I do kind of still, me personally, I don't think Terrafin should sound like that, but I guess, you know, it's not horrible. He's burrowing quite a while for being box stock still. I'm just kind of exploring right now, not, you know, necessarily trying to do too much. That other Chompy to come down and see if we get a bounce pad. Yes, I guess that Chompy is just incredibly hooked on walking in circles or something. I don't know, okay, so that does basically just beat a bomb.
Undefeated.
Yeah, it's a neat Terrafin that says that. Note the Chowhound, that must be one of the Earth Element quests. I guess he's eating like 25 items of food now. Again, that's likely just due to, you know, how much I used him in the, you know, heroic challenges. I honestly thought coming in, you know, like we'd need a tech element or something to take care of this. I know we need to hit that latch down there. I just kind of wanted to explore first. This looks like a area should have something. Okay, so since we can't get in there, I'm guessing that there's a top access point or something, you know. guess we'll figure it out eventually. Still not going to hit that stuff, I just kind of want to see what's over here first. So it's probably going to be one of those deals where we have to go multiple times. There's our access point with the giants. Obviously, since this is Earth, I guess we should use Crusher. I'm real leery of using him just because he drops so many frames with his hammer. As soon as I can, I'm gonna use Hothead. Anyway, oh, okay, that's wondered what that was. So this is a breakable piece, should take us down to, you know,
Pile driver.
that's funny you used Pile Driver. But here we are in Forgotten Caves, I think is what it said. My plan, of course, like I've said, I want to use my legendaries in the hard save file that I'm going through right now in the event that we have a crisis like we did with the Weapon Master. And I plan to use Crusher here, and I want to stick to Granite Crusher in the other save file. And then when we get to Nightmare Mode, when I replay the game, you know, that's when I'll like come in and do things, oh jeez, differently. That's really annoying. As we transition there, I knew where we were going to be, so we'll go back now. It's funny, the giants, they can just like walk by that and, you know, trigger it. Oh, you're kidding me. So he can't jump again, I guess you just have to walk into it. Just that said, I guess I should like switch back to Terrapin or Flashman or something, but we'll just go ahead and let Crusher continue on. Good news is you can go back in here. Let's see.
It is nice to see you,
Oh,
Skylanders.
good lord.
I have been waiting for someone to challenge me at Skystones.
You have
Is
to
that
be
someone
kidding
you?
me. I can't stand the Weapon Master. You know, if you're just watching this for the first time, you know, go back. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. I would stop after every chapter, basically, and you know, come in with the money we'd collected and upgrade characters as we could. And I went to do that after chapter 20, and then I couldn't ever get into you know, Archean Armory chapter 21 because there's a glitch with that guy in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, which is horrible. I just referenced it a few minutes ago when I said that I had the hard save file. I'm actually doing that. I keep it like a chapter or two back of where you see me in this save file, and I'm doing that for the sole reason, in the event that there is another glitch like that that costs basically the entire playthrough and you have to start over, instead of there being like that long lull where I'm having to like work frantically to catch back up to where I was. You know, I'll just basically have to play a chapter or two, and then I'll know to avoid it, and you know, we can go from there. So far, I've yet to hear of a glitch, you know, anything major. I mean, I've heard of a few minor ones, but nothing as catastrophically fail as that one was. So, that said, you know, the Skystones, they kind of don't annoy me as much as they used to, but just the fact that this is the nut we have to play with kind of ticks me off. But he's one character I could really care to never see again, but I guess we'll go ahead and play.
Excellent. I look forward to this experience.
It sounds like they've changed his voice too, just for what it's worth. But I don't know that I'll play him a ton. We just might kind of do it once or twice and see what happens and go from there. So, yeah. I know that's vulnerable from the bottom, but I've kind of learned that at least here early on you can just kind of take the stones every time and you don't really have to play defense. Which, you know, watch me say that and then something horrible happens. You know, kind of like you saw there, but we'll just take it as it comes.
Throw Lancemaster.
I enjoyed Smoltergeist. I thought that was kind of a cool new character. Weapon Master, you know, I don't care if I ever see that guy again. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and play him here to take that stone.
Boom feed.
Jumpy.
Oh, an earth element stone. Okay, so we'll probably play this one and lose it, but I'll just go ahead and take his, and it should
Major.
wrap things up for us. Because in theory he could take 2 stones from us, but
Archean
we should still have him win. So.
You win.
Yeah, I don't mind defeating Weapon Master.
Stone collected.
Okay, so that was his power stone. We got it. That's probably like the big prize here.
That is impressive. I did not think it possible to lose.
Hammer it home.
I really
It's
would.
nice to see you, Skylander.
Oh,
I have been waiting for
I'm skipping. I don't really care to hear that man talk ever.
Excellent. I look forward to this.
Hey, he was like a huge statue last time at the Core of Light, and now he's like some little pansy-looking thing. Anyway, this is one time I really wish like Crusher could just hammer him, and I would care less about dropping frames and having the audio out. We'll just play it probably this time, unless we get like something really cool or something. So that is a pretty nice stone, the Archean Jouster. They're kind of getting better as we go along here. And like I said, so far I found you don't really have to play, defensive. You can just kind of take a stone every time and win.
Spiderlings.
I'm sure eventually it'll get to a point where we'll kind of need to like change that strategy, but for the time being, it seems to work well. So.
Roll Lance Master.
He does have that Archean Jouster you can play in the middle. That might be bad.
Jumpy.
We don't have anything pointing down. That's kind of lame. Guess we'll just it's probably better to play this guy here since we'll have the 3 going on.
Archean Jouster. Jumpy.
Oh, that was a really lame move on his part. I could play this one, but he's probably going to throw down the, Archean Jouster on us and take 2 stones. So I guess we'll just play that one, take his, and then,
Mohawk Cyclops.
Actually, I don't think the Jouster goes down, so I guess he'll only be able to take 1, unless he's got a stone I don't know of.
Archean Jouster.
Yeah, so not too bad.
You win. Stone collected.
Okay, so we did get the stone chompy that time.
That is impressive. I did not think it possible to lose.
God, his dialogue gets old. Let's just do
It's
it.
nice to see you, Skylander. I have
Yeah, we don't care.
excellent.
We'll just do this. This will be the last time.
Spiderlings.
Unless we get like another stone. That's kind of my deal. I feel like if we clear out the stones, we're probably doing pretty well. So. Guess we will just do it this way.
Boom feed. Spiderlings.
I don't really want to set him up where he can throw that Archean Jouster in on us. I'll just throw him down there and kind of see what happens. I was just thinking if I took that, he could play that jouster and take a lot of stones from us. Let's see what we want to do now. So the Archean jouster he has should mimic ours exactly, since we got the stone from him. Just see what happens.
Master. Chompy.
Now, I guess the thing to do here is just play in the middle, and you know,
Archean jouster.
you can't really do jack to us now. So.
Archean jouster. You win.
I kept thinking he'd throw out his, you know, Archean jouster. I guess he was saving it. Alright, so we got the cash.
That is impressive.
I'm going to skip him
Hammer
talking.
it home.
Since we basically played Smolter Guy so many times, I feel like we just kind of get more cash. Maybe another stone after another 4 or 5 rounds, but I don't really want to record that. You know, this isn't me playing Sky Stones. It's supposed to be Chapter 6. So, I was trying to figure out what that is. I guess that's our robot or something. But let me go ahead and pull Crusher, and we will put on the brand new character Flashwing.
Blinded by the light.
All I've really gotten to do with her is her own heroic challenge, and then I guess pick some stuff up on the ship. You know, there's her base attack, and then secondary, which kind of cool because she moves a little quicker. But here we are. That's our second key. They actually put a treasure chest there too, which is kind of funny since you have to go there. But I wish you could cut down through there. But obviously we're gonna have to go along. That's kind of why I went ahead and switched. I guess that is the first one there. Didn't. Okay. I nearly walked right into that one. Yeah, so I think that is our first one. I thought there was a little platform. Let me make sure there's not one up here. Yeah. So that'll be the first thing we need to hit, and then we'll just kind of take it from there.
Rising up.
The cool thing with Flashwing that I just realized is she can actually use her primary attack to do that. You don't like have to be right up on them. So that will kind of speed up. She manhandled that one. Pretty impressive, you know, box stock. So far, the greatest feature, in my opinion, on the Giants is you like shake the Wii remote 3 times. Okay. To, you know, open that. That said, you know, that obviously seals itself shut. And then we drop down. Flashwing's voice, kind of like it, you know. What we know of the backstory with her, it kind of suits her, you know.
Make way.
That said,
Looks
we'll
like
come
you'll
in
need to
here.
complete a lock puzzle to turn on the power. Who would build something like that?
Fantastic. So hopefully, I guess this one will probably be complicated. Or at least I thought it was going to be. I don't know, maybe like hit that wall. Oh, okay, well. I'm sure eventually we'll get to like a ton of
We sure
hard
have
parts.
it.
Lock
Now hop on,
puzzles.
and let's find the next dam.
I don't mind that guy either. The Machine Ghost, he kind of seems pretty
But
cool.
somehow, I've got a feeling that things are about to get a little tougher.
Yeah, that can be expected. At the 24-minute mark, I'm wondering if I shouldn't end this, but I guess I'll try to record this. Should this take forever or something, I'm probably going to have to kill commentary.
These cocktails
But,
are a pain.
I keep forgetting that I can use the nunchuck to like control my damage points. My apologies there.
That's a generator. Punch it.
Okay, I can't see ahead of me. Okay, I didn't even see that
Nice shot.
Ultron or whatever, I can't think of what they're called.
Uh-oh.
Oh here
Shooting
comes
this guy's not going
problem.
to get us anywhere. You'll need to throw those big
Let's
punches
try.
when he's vulnerable. Be sure to wait until he's
You
vulnerable
serious?
before punching. Punch him. Take him out.
So basically, right when he's gonna punch us is when we want to
And
punch
down
him.
goes the other robot.
That first
All right.
time, I was shocked that flash bomb didn't work, or whatever they called it. I know what flash bomb is. Something. Oh, okay, so that's the heli launcher. Guess that makes sense. I was just really hoping, there's not like anything that story scroll or treasure chest or legendary or something that we're supposed to get, because it's kind of hard to control everything. Can't really tell what he's saying.
Punch all these guys. Don't shoot these generators.
I guess it is easier to punch, but
Way to go.
hopefully we can, get that before. Okay. Shockingly, this has only dropped 15 frames. I thought it would be much worse than that.
Okay, here we are. Dam number 2. And it looks like it also needs power. Activate the generator. Then get to the control panel to open the dam. I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay, we're at the 26-minute mark. I totally missed that because I was looking at the computer, so I don't know what it said. That said, there's really no point in me like doing a little bit of this and breaking it up then when I could just end it now and start from here. So basically this first part was rambling on about Wii U. Chapter 6, start of it, Skystones, I guess dam number 1. We'll pick up here in the next part at dam number 2. But as always, questions or comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube. That said, for a much quicker response, I suggest you make use of the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back here for part 43 as we continue on in chapter 6.